Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am straight out of the shower, hence the hair is looking a little crazy. I just could not be bothered to do it right now. I'm actually getting ready to go out with the boyfriend, and I figured why not sit down and do like a casual get ready with me, show you guys some of the products I've been using a lot in my daily routine lately. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. I have my hair in a little ponytail, which looks so weird. I feel like my hair looks awkward slicked back like this. I don't think it particularly looks good on me, but I just want it out of my face. I have already moisturized and put my eye cream on. I'm gonna start off with a primer. This is probably one of my favorite primers out there. This is the Stila One Step Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. I've used this many times on my channel. It's just amazing. I love how it makes my skin look and feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. It has like lavender, peach, and green color in it. So when you put it on your skin, it kind of just neutralizes redness, brightens the skin, corrects it, things like that. And it feels really good and doesn't dry out my skin, so my skin feels really nice and plump and ready for foundation. It sounds like my laundry is about to lift off any moment now. Now we're gonna do foundation. This is a combo I have been wearing for a few days now, and honestly, it's amazing. So this is the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation in the shade Creme, and then I have the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Deauville. I think these look so pretty mixed together. You do not need a lot of each, which is amazing because this Nars has pretty full coverage, and this this has pretty much full coverage as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this and apply it with a little, is this a beauty blender? Is there a purple beauty blender? I don't know what brand this is. Mercier foundation, every time I like pump it, it squirts out so far. I don't even know why, so I'm like terrified. I'm just gonna go really slow. Good job. Okay, we got a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna take my Nars right on top. Just a couple pumps. I'm just going to dab this all over my face just so it mixes. That's my laundry machine. I don't know what's happening. We're just gonna ignore the sound effects. What the heck? It's hilarious with the pouncing of my little sponge here. This combo is honestly so freaking flawless and beautiful, and I wore it to an event last night and it held up beautifully. It looks really nice in pictures. I felt confident in it, so I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. Obviously these foundations both are really nice on their own as well. I just really think they look good mixed together as well. Sometimes you have to be little scientists and mix your foundations. You might find the perfect cocktail. Always gotta make sure you get into the little nose crevices. For concealer, I'm pretty much a Colourpop no filter concealer junkie. Like, I love this concealer so much. No matter what I keep trying, this is always what I end up going back to. I did a video where I used a full face of Colourpop and I wore this as a foundation, and holy crap, I was like literally shook to my core. It was beautiful. It was amazing. We are going back to the sponge. It's so crazy, like when I'm doing my makeup, I start realizing like the older I'm getting, the more lines and wrinkles I'm getting around my eyes, and I'm just not really excited about that. I'm going to contour my nose. I've talked about this like 500 times. It's the Hard Candy Highlight and Contour Face Duo Stick in the shade Light. I mostly use the contour side of it. I think it's like such an amazing color for contouring. I don't really use this on my face. I don't really bother with that. So I just use it for my nose. It's super easy to blend out. Taking this Colourpop F12 brush. They just came out with a bunch of new brushes that I've been like obsessed with, obviously. I really liked their first brushes, and I really like their second batch, and I really like that they have names on them now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my whole face. I've kind of rediscovered and started using the RCMA No Color Powder again. Honestly, I really like it. I don't really have any complaints about it. It just sets my makeup really nice. Everything looks really soft. It's not super cakey or dry for me personally. So I mean, I don't like the packaging very much. So I like to take it on this like clear little sheet, or I don't know, those films that come with makeup, and I just dump a little bit and then I dip my beauty blender in it. Just make sure if you're having company over, you don't have a plate of white powder on your vanity. Pro tip, I don't really bake with my setting powder. I just kind of press it into the skin until it kind of disappears, and then if it's looking a little powdery, I'll just take a fluffy brush and just kind of dust my entire face after. I like to hit all the places I crease with my beauty blender, and then I'll just take a brush and dust everywhere else. Oh my god, I'm choking on powder. I'm taking a little bit of that powder on my MAC 138S brush, and I'm just going to dust all the powder off my face and just kind of like set the rest of my face. Raised? What accent was that? Raised? The raised on my face. For my bronzer, I'm taking one of my favorites. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Matte Bronzer. I just really like the shade of this, and I use this tons. This is my little e.l.f. brush. I freaking love this brush so much. It's very soft. It blends it out so easily and effortlessly. You do not need to work hard at all. But yeah, we have some color in the face. This excites me. For my blush, I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade What? In the shade Vintage Rouge? Vintage Rouge. Yes. And I'm taking it on this little My Little Pony and Colourpop brush. I don't think they have these anymore, but they're cute. This blush is just so freaking gorgeous, and it's matte. It just, I don't know. It just goes on so nicely, it blends out beautifully, just blends into the bronzer really nicely too, and just gives you a very soft look. For my highlighter, I'm going to take my Ofra Feeling Myself highlighter palette. They have all of these shades separately, but I'm going to take the shade Rodeo Drive. I love this color so much. I'm taking it on a BH Cosmetics 140 brush. I think these brushes just came out and they are fantastic. So I'm going to pop this. Ofra highlighters are freaking amazing. If you've never tried one, you must. They are blinding. They're just really nice, and they don't make your pores look exaggerated or your skin crusty and gross looking. But if you think we're stopping here, honey, you're wrong. I mean, if you're planning on going out at night, you want to make sure people see you from a distance, so you have to like glow. It's like your reflector, you know what I'm saying? As if this was not enough highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Lustre Dust in the shade Sugar Trap. This is one of their new colors. I haven't tried this one out yet. It looks like a really pretty pinky shade. Ooh. I'm gonna take it on the same little BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna go over top. So pretty. These Colourpop Lustre Dust definitely do have more sparkle in them, so if you do not like glittery, sparkly highlighters, like these have sparkle in them. I'm just letting you know. But when you wet these, they do go on really metallic and pretty, so I don't know, you might like them a lot. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. Love this pencil so very much. It's like the tiniest little spoolie on the other side, but I've not been really enjoying it. It's one of those angled retractable pencils. I like the formula, I like the color, it glides on. That's a good one. And of course, I have to use my Ico Brow Gel Style and Define. Always, it's not a brow look without this. The slick back hair and the big bold brows are definitely giving me vibes right now, and I'm like totally into it. I think I'm going to keep the eyes a little bit like on the simpler side, just on a daily basis or like date night, things like that. I like to keep it softer, more natural. Natural, but I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette. I have been reaching for this like literally every day for the past week, and I love it so much. I think it has like the perfect colors for every day, and I don't know, just been really attracted to this palette lately. If I could find my blending brush, where is it? I like to mix this shade, and this shade together to start off my crease. Hot Spell, Wild Thing, and Heist. So I just take my little blending brush and I go into all three shades, tap it out. This is the Morphe, it has no name. I got it in a brush set and it has no name, which annoys the heck out of me, especially since this is like one of my favorite blending brushes at the moment. There you go. So I'm just intensifying the crease slowly, just blending and blending between every, you know, eyeshadow application. I'm still taking all three shades, mixing them together. So this is what that is so far. I'm going to take these two darker shades, Heist and Strike, and I'm going to mix those together and apply that to my crease to deepen it up. It just looks so pretty, and these just blend out really nicely too. Now I'm just going to take the shade Strike, which is the darkest shade, and I'm going to take that on my blending brush and kind of pack this into just like this outer part of the eye. I'm not going to bring it up too high. I just want to make that part really deep. I've actually been wearing this eye look a lot lately. It's kind of become like my go-to. I'm going to take this... Excuse me. I'm going to take this pencil brush. This is a MAC 219S. There you go. I'm going to go into Heist and Strike, mix those two dark shades together, and this is going to go on the lower lash line. I'm just going to smoke it out a little bit. I wiped down the brush just a little bit. I'm going to go into this first shade. It's called Inhale. It's a really pretty soft shimmer shade, and I'm actually going to place this in the inner corners of my eye and my brow bone. This shade is not super metallic or shimmery, but it just gives you the most beautiful, soft, angelic touch of brightness into your eyes. I think for my lids, I'm just going to go into the shade Vibrate, which is this nude matte shade, and I'm just going to keep it pretty soft and just put this everywhere that's blank on my lid. It's like butter. And then you just want to go back to your blending brush, blend everything into each other so it looks very seamless and pretty. And with that, the eyes are done. I mean, I still have to put mascara on, so we're not done. I have been testing out this Benefit BadGal Bang Mascara. Definitely went out and bought this with my own money. This is not sponsored. I have like mixed reviews on it. Like, it's good, but it's also not like amazing. This is really good for your bottom lashes, and I will show you when I put it on. It will just make them so long and beautiful. For my top lashes, I feel like I have to work a little bit harder just to get it to where I want it to be, but it is really good at kind of lengthening them, but you don't get volume. I'll say that. So I'm just gonna shut up and apply it to my lashes, and you guys can be the judge of what it does. It's definitely a really like short bristled brush. You guys know I don't really like plasticky mascaras very much. I like fluffy bristles just because it gives you a lot of volume and, you know, oomph to your lashes. So that's one coat on this eye. I'm gonna also do the bottom lashes really quick. I love this for bottom lashes, to be completely honest. I think it's super pretty. Look at that. Look at my eye. Mascara makes such a big difference. I'm so hungry. But those are my lashes with the BadGal Bang Mascara. Honestly, it's really not that bad, but it's also not like, you know, you don't have to lose your marbles over it either. But I think it's really pretty. I really love it for bottom lashes. If you are a false lash wearer and you like to have your bottom lashes looking fresh with mascara, I think this one's really good for that. So I think the last step is the lips, guys. I don't know what color I want to wear. For my lips, I want to try something different, something I haven't tried before. This is the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, but the metallic-y ones, I have tried their liquid lipsticks before and I love them. One of my favorite ones is called Burnt Spice. That's like, I don't even know how to explain it. I just love it. But this one has like a very soft sheen, like, what am I trying to say here? It's kind of metallic and I want to put it on my lips. Honestly, it looks really subtle and beautiful. We're definitely gonna have to see how it wears, but I'm not particularly somebody who wears metallic lips out and about. I think they're beautiful and so much fun, but it's not my cup of coffee. So I'm gonna try this. It's called Gems and Roses. I'm very excited. I hope it's not too, like, you know, metallic. Okay. My lips are also like really dry. This weather is not doing me any favors. Honestly, beautiful color. I love the formula on these. It's not as crazy out there metallic as I thought. It's actually really pretty, but like, am I feeling it? Like, ooh. It's actually pretty when you smile, but is it emphasizing my dry lips? No, I guess not. I actually like it. We'll keep it. Why not? If anything, I can throw a gloss on it later if I'm feeling iffy, but for the most part, I think it looks really pretty. Just gonna do my close-up beauty shot, show you guys the finished and final look. this is the final look minus the hair. I might put a hat on, I don't know yet. But for the makeup, I'm so happy with how it came out. I'm feeling good. I feel good about myself. I think it looks beautiful. My skin looks flawless. This is a really good combo and I'm really happy. If you have both of these foundations, mix them, tell me what you think. I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. A really casual, chill type of video. I enjoyed making this so very much. As usual, you guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Snapchat, well, I mean, I have it, Jesi Jet, of course, but you know, Snapchat ain't the thing right now, and I don't know how I feel about it. But Instagram stories, I am trying to use that more, so you guys can follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. And as usual, if you have not subscribed to my channel already and you like me a little bit, just even a little bit, please subscribe. I appreciate so very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!